Julia Colantino is working on a project with the city of Hamilton to have hearing loops installed in all city and publicly owned buildings, and she is also living with a hearing disability.
When my parents found out I was deaf at such a young age, like 6 months old, I started with hearing aids in both ears. They didn't work out for me very well because I'm severely deaf in both ears. And then at the age of 3, so around 2000, I went to Sick Kids Hospital and I got a surgery on my right ear for my cochlear implant. I have a little implanted device under my skin and then the outer implant on top of the skin. My other ear, I can't hear anything out of it. Now, obviously in my 20s, I'm totally comfortable with it. I have no problem if anyone asks me anything about it. But obviously when I was younger in high school, sometimes I get a little embarrassed about it. If I couldn't hear someone speaking, and I would have to say what and repeat myself a bunch of times. That was one thing. Another struggle for me was if I was in a group hanging out with people or at like a wedding reception, event, one of those big hall events, there's so much background noise. It's crazy, there's so much. It's so hard for me to hear. This project to me is personal interest because I am deaf in both ears. I wear a cochlear implant on my right ear, so that's mainly why I took it on. So over the last few months in the summer, I've been working with City Councillor Donna Skelly on hearing loop systems. Our main goal was to get these hearing loops installed in our city buildings, publicly installed, and then expand onto our private sectors. And what a hearing loop is, it's basically a wire that goes around the room, and there's an amplifier. It looks like a little black box. It connects to any sound system, a TV, radio, speakers, any sound system. Once it's connected and the room's looped, if you have a hearing aid or a cochlear implant that's equipped with a telecoil, you simply step into the looped room, you turn on your device, and you're automatically connected. Hearing loops are mandatory all across the UK, and some states in the US are mandatory. Like for example, New York, they're all over the taxi cabs and subways. I believe that in Canada, it's just we're falling a little bit behind because nobody's really heard of them. So that's why we're trying to raise the awareness of hearing loops because they're so popular everywhere else except for here.
Pictures, cityofhamilton.org, Forbes magazine, hearingloops.com, viewing.nyc, University of Iowa. Video by Eric Viano, and a special thanks to Julia Colantino.